Hello gorgeous people who love to scraps, far from Australia. Just wanted to share with you guys a mega massive lace haul that I have done on numerous places, mainly on Etsy, as well as a few gorgeous streams that I have come across on eBay also. So I just wanted to share with those with you guys. I've received my second package from the Etsy purchase now, so everything's pretty much here that I'd like to share with you all. So we'll start off with the eBay purchases first. This particular seller has these gorgeous trims at really awesome prices. If you guys have been following on my channel, you know that I've been mentioning that I'm really crazy about cotton embroidered net tool at the moment. So you will know more about it after this vid. In the past I've been buying, you know, like Empire, Venice and just your nylon laces, but just recently I've been hooked into these particular laces, been inspired by or like I've looked on different websites and blogs, and people have just been using these beautiful laces. One blog that really inspires me to buy this lace is actually called Angela Lace, and I love her creations because I do a lot of things like she does. Like she makes cushions and she makes the most gorgeous pram liners and stuff like that also, that uses a lot of embroidered cotton embroidered net tools. So just a little bit about why I'm a bit mad crazy about these particular laces. So they're absolutely gorgeous, and once you've seen this, you'll probably try and mad hunt for these particular laces also. These two first laces that I will be sharing with you guys, I purchased them from eBay, but the seller's currently out of stock at the moment, so I can't provide you the link to these. When I got these, I loved them so much. One of them I used to make the box for Karen, if you guys remember the gorgeous altered shoe box, as well as the dolly. I used this particular lace here for Karen's box. It's not focusing that great, wait on. I had used this particular lace for Karen's box, and it's so beautiful. A lot of laces like this has rayon, I think that's what they call rayon, or just synthetic threading. I like the ones with the cotton because it's got no shine on it, so it gives it a really vintage, just a beautiful finish to your project. And this is the one that like I mentioned, I've used on Karen's box as well as on the dress, on the dolly. So really beautiful, and it wasn't expensive whatsoever. I had purchased 10 yards, and it came to $10, so like $1 per yard, and postage was free. So I'm really super happy, and I had messaged him regarding wanting to buy more, and he said he's just out of stock at the moment. So anybody want the link to this, I can't provide that until he's got more in stock. So because it's not worth me giving him the link and he hasn't got any. So, and this is the second one that I've purchased from that seller also, and it's one of my favorites, so I'm actually just holding this one at the moment. I haven't used it, but it's so beautiful. This particular one here is a lot wider, and this one here is a lot thinner than the other one. I think this is about 6 centimeters and the other one's about 8 centimeters. The other good thing about these laces is not only do they make beautiful borders or edging on gorgeous projects, they also make beautiful flowers, and I have made some flowers with these particular laces. And this is the first flower that I have made using the same lace that I have incorporated onto Karen's altered shoe box. And as you can see here, it has 2 layers, the tool on the inside, and then it has the embroidered on the outside edge. The tool that's on the inside here is nothing that I have added. It's actually part of the lace itself, is this particular lace here. What I have done is when I pleated or when I gathered the fabric, I actually flipped this particular tool flap over like that, and then did a running stitch along here. And then once you gather it like this, you will have a dimensional flower that has 2 layers, the embroidered layer on the outside as well as the tool layer on the inside, and that's what it looks like. They're really beautiful, as you guys can see there. So that's the flower using that lace, and then the flower using this lace is this one here. Because it is a smaller lace, it makes a smaller flower. Let me zoom in. Because it is a smaller lace, it makes a smaller flower, and the other one here is a lot bigger. And again, it has the tool in the center there also. And these bling in the center are just those buckle sliders with the pearl in the center, and it makes it a really beautiful vintage shabby chic look there. So they're gorgeous. This particular lace here is again purchased on eBay, and it's really beautiful. This one's not cotton, I think this one is rayon, but it has beautiful decorative edges, as you guys can see there. And this was purchased for I think, I can't remember exactly the price, but I bought 8 yards of it, so I can't remember the price. But anybody want the link to this one? The seller is still listing this on eBay, I think. It's been a while since I've checked, but I'm sure he's still listing this, and it's an bulk buy of 8 yards, so really beautiful. And I think shipping was free also. And it also makes the most gorgeous flower too, and it is this beautiful flower here, as you can see. This, and that's just beautiful. It's so simple. It's just a gather stitch, and then I just hot glue it onto just a cardstock there, so you can just glue it onto whatever page layout or whatever you want to project you want to incorporate it with. And then just a buckle slider with a pearl in the center there also. Isn't that just beautiful? From something so simple as this gorgeous trim into voila, a gorgeous shabby chic flower there. So anybody want the trim to that one, I call that trim number 3. So just message me and say trim number 3 please. The other purchase from eBay is this beautiful I think this is like cotton also, but this one here is rayon. I think it's a cross between cotton thread and rayon threading in there, but it's got vice versa colors. So this one's like a really soft pastel pink with the off-white center, and then this is like an off-white outer with a soft pink center there, and it's so beautiful. You can use this individually or use it as like a strand there. This one's the other items were from China. This one's from the US, so postage to you guys would be a lot cheaper, and there is postage on this particular trim here. So this is trim number 4. It's so beautiful, really gorgeous there, and I think they sell them in 2 yard increments on that one. Now we're going to eBay. On eBay, I was looking and I come across lots and lots of beautiful laces, but some of the ones I've been looking for a while are the ones that I will be sharing with you guys next. I come across this beautiful lace here also, and it's cotton again, like I mentioned. It's beautiful cotton lace with flower appliques on here, and you can actually chop them up and use them individually, or you can use them on a page also, or on a layout, mini albums and stuff. And I have actually used this on the box that I have altered for Karen also. So if you guys want to see that, just go back through my vids, just a couple of vids ago I think, and it will be on the gorgeous altered shoe box that I have made for Karen. So that one's from Etsy, so that would be trim number 5, and the seller is from Etsy, so message me trim number 5. They were all individual ones, but like individual purchases. This particular next one is a whole bulk load from one particular seller, and this seller I got off Leneka. Hi Leneka. She's so super awesome and talented, and she makes gorgeous projects, and I love her project so much also. So I got this particular link of her. Thank you so much, Leneka. And it's like the mother load of laces. I really stocked up on this because as you guys know, I like to buy things in bulk because I want to share them with my scrappy friends, or because I do use a lot. I don't want to keep ordering and rebuying because postage is very expensive. I did pay a lot of postage for this particular order because I didn't know that the postage that I paid was actually express post. So if you do want to buy from this particular seller, just message them prior to completing your order in case the postage that she charges you is express, because it is a little bit expensive, the postage. I didn't know that. I thought it was just for standard postage, but it was actually express, and I did pay a lot of postage. But just message her that you want like just regular registered post. It does take a long time to arrive. I messaged them again because I want to buy more laces from them, but they said it would be around about 2 to 3 weeks. This particular bulk lot that I purchased from her arrived in just a little bit over than a week, and that was express post from China. So I'll share with you guys the laces that I bought. Okay, let's start off on top here. I've just had a quick sneak. I haven't actually gone through every single lace. So this is the one of the laces, and I think everything was purchased in 10-yard increments because I want to stock up like I mentioned. And look at how beautiful that one is. Let me zoom out a little bit. That's a lot better. So that's that gorgeous one. It's on a tulle background, if you guys can see there, really sheer. And then it has these beautiful embroidered, cotton embroidered flowers on here. So really beautiful. That's that one. And this is seller number 6. So if you want the seller's link, just PM me, seller number 6. So there's that one there, and really gorgeous. This one's like a super wide one. I have plans to use this on like cushions and stuff like that. And this was, I can tell you guys how much this was. Really cheap per meter. There was other sellers selling this for like $8, like for $4 per meter and stuff like that. But this particular seller, all the trims are so super cheap. You can't believe it. Things like this in Australia will sell for like maybe more than $20 per meter. Can you believe it? But this I purchased for $2 per meter. $2. Oh God, I couldn't believe it. So look at that. It's so wide. I think it's like 30 centimeters. I think this is. It's longer than a ruler, or just about the same size as a ruler. And it will make beautiful edgings on even clothing, pillows, satchels, bags, anything like that. And look at the detail on that. It is to die for. Gorgeous. Really beautiful. So that one was just $2 per meter, and the other ones are less. The other ones are like 98 cents, 89 cents, and stuff like that per meter. So you can go mad buying at this particular store. So this is store number 6. So PM me if you want the link to this store. So that's one of them. And there's this one here also. Sometimes they might not come in like one continuous piece. Sometimes you would get different amounts depending on what the seller has, but to me it doesn't matter because, you know, most times you cut them up anyway. So this is this particular one. There's that one there. Really gorgeous. Also, again, it's cotton embroidered. All of these trims are cotton embroidered. It's not rayon or synthetic. Really beautiful, as in this particular flower here. Really gorgeous. So there's that one. This is just fabric. Sometimes, depending on what kind of projects I want to do, I like to use some gorgeous fabric also in it. And this is just a beautiful 1 meter fabric. And I think they said that it's like 150 inches wide or 150 centimeters wide. I can't remember, but it's one or the other. And look at how beautiful that is. Look at that. It's all cotton also, the embroidery here. Not synthetic at all. It's I think this netting is like synthetic, but the flower is all cotton. It's so pretty. They will use these like on bridal wear, but I have plans to make cushions and gorgeous stuff out of that. So that's that one. And more fabric. These are what they call stretch tulle, and I love my stretch tulle. So I bought it in, I think this is like a cream color. Really beautiful. Like that. Isn't that gorgeous? That's what I used to make the roses on my gorgeous to die for box. If you guys have been watching that vid, that's what the kind of fabric that I use. So I bought that in the cream, and I bought it in like an off-white color there also. Really beautiful. And this trim here also. Sometimes when I buy stuff, I don't check out the measurements. I just look at the picture and go, oh, that's nice. I was actually hoping or thinking, I thought that this would be a lot thinner, but it's actually quite wide. I haven't got any measurements to measure here, but as you can see, my palm there is almost as wide as my palm there. And I thought that it probably would be like half the size, like that size, but it's actually really wide. So it will make a beautiful edging, or you can cut in the center here, and then you'll get something that looks like that. Really beautiful. Isn't that gorgeous? Love the detail on these, and all cotton, and 10 yards also. It's really lovely. And this has to be one of my favorite purchases also. This one is absolutely gorgeous. Look at this. Look at this one here. Really beautiful. I thought there was in 2 parts, but no, it's not 2 pieces. It's only 1 piece. Look at how beautiful and how intricate the details on that one are. How gorgeous is that? It's so beautiful. It probably needs to be ironed to flatten it out, or put it on a nice card so that it displays properly. How beautiful is that? So stinky beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. Let me zoom in so if you guys can see the details. Can you see the details on that? Look at how beautiful that is. How absolutely gorgeous is that? Absolutely beautiful. So I got 10 yards of that one also. Okay, next we're going on to this one here. I ran out of memory, so I had to record again and try and see if I can do it within the time frame that my camera lets me. It's really beautiful. These are very similar to your vintage laces where they're not stiff or anything like that. Really, really super soft. And again, this is seller number 6 from Etsy. Isn't that gorgeous? There's that one. And then this beautiful one here. I purchased 10 yards of everything, but some items come in like multiple pieces, like this one here. Isn't that just gorgeous? Look at that. Really, really beautiful. There's that one. This next one here is very similar to the original one that I shared with you guys at the start of the vid. But this one here is white, and then the other one is cream. I love cream a lot more. This on the screen there, you can't really see a difference, just a slight yellow in that one there. But this one here I bought in the white so I can tea dye it or spray with whatever color I like. Really, really beautiful. She didn't have 10 yards of that. She only had 5 yards, so I got that one also. 5 yards. And there's this beautiful, beautiful one here. I think it's called like ribbon slider laces, I think, where you can slide a ribbon in there. And Angela Lace from angelalace.blogspot.com, she uses this particular lace on edgings and stuff like that on her cushions, and it's to die for gorgeous. Really, really beautiful. So I can't wait to use that. And again, 10 yards of that one. And then we go to this beautiful one here. This one is the same width as my half of my palm there. Really beautiful. And look at all the embroidered details on that. Isn't that just to die for gorgeous? Really, really lovely. I'll be sharing some of this with my gorgeous new BFF, which is Annie from Miss Garden Grove, and a few of my beautiful other scrappy friends also. There we go. And there's that one there. Really gorgeous. It's the same width as the other one that I've just shared with you guys, but look at the pattern, the scallop edging on that. And the last one is this beautiful khaki colored fabric. Isn't that gorgeous? Some of you probably don't like the color, but I love variation in creams and khaki color because I coordinate really well with cream. Look at that. Really, really beautiful. So that's just a quick overview of all my massive mother load of lace haul from Etsy there. And this is part 1, and this is seller number 6, all this huge buy. So I'll be right back to share with you guys part 2 from a different seller also. Thanks for watching. Love you all. Bye bye.